shifting my mind to get around you.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is of course Catmanjoe and welcome back everybody to another brand new video on the channel. Today we are revisiting our previous how to access servers in Minecraft video from back in April to see if it still works and to answer some questions I received from the video. But before we jump into the news, I'd like to just say I hope you're all having a fantastic day and staying healthy, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel to help us reach 40,000 subscribers. And if you have an extra second, go follow our Twitch, twitch.tv/Catmanjoe. But without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright guys, so getting into the actual video itself, let's first off just actually confirm if this still works or if it doesn't, if you can still connect to servers using the Minecraft LAN proxy trial application. Now, straight off the bat, you can, and it does work. And I'm going to show you guys that in a second, alright? So if any of you guys haven't already, be sure to go install Minecraft LAN proxy trial servers on PlayStation 4/Xbox. So I have the full of it on the screen right now, plus the link to the actual, application itself, link down below in the description so you can go get it with ease, alright? So right now, if you're looking on my phone, you should be able to see this right here, right now. This is my phone screen with all these beautiful Nicolas Cage, Nick Cage, all these beautiful Nicolas Cage photographs. Don't judge me. Alright, but anyway, you want to go onto your actual app store, and this only works for Android, sadly, not iPhone. So if you're on your iPhone, I do apologize, but there isn't a method to get this on iPhone at the minute. However, I have been contacted recently by someone who's apparently in the midst of developing one for the iPhone, but they again are not finished. So when they are finished, or if it does work, or if it ends up not working, whatever, I'll make a video about it and I'll let all you iPhone users or iOS users know about it. But yeah, so when you know, if you're on Android, download this app real quick. You'll see the trial version, then you'll see the paid version. Basically, the difference is the trial version itself actually gives you the 10-minute experience on a server. However, the full version gives you unlimited time. So it's completely and utterly your own choice, of course. But again, you can see right here, the trial version is free, but again, the actual paid version is £2.39. So if you have the money, I'd recommend buying it. But if you don't and you really just want to be a cheapskate, it will still work for you using it like this. Anyway, so we're going to open up the app since I've already got it installed and whatnot, and then we're going to boot up the actual thing itself, and I'm going to show you guys it working. Now, straight off the bat, when you load up, it will have a different port and server address, and you want to just delete both of those. And if you want to get unlimited time on any server, even on the trial version of the application, what you simply have to do is just put in this number on the screen right now, which is 104.238.130.180. That is the entire full thing. Now, what this is, or what this little kind of, I guess, like little digital code right here does, is this actually gives you full complete access without a time restriction to servers, because you're now going from going through a second party to going through a third party. It might sound rather complicated, but in a nutshell, basically, originally you're going through this guy's application as a second party to get on servers, but now, because you're using this serverless server, as it's called, you're going through a third party thing, even though you're still going through the second part. It's rather complicated even to me, so it's like, I'm not judging, alright, I'm not judging, but anyway, so we're gonna hit start on this right now. Once we hit start, I'll say view and add to the, view and add to access premium server, and basically it's because when you're using the server, the app developer who I've spoke to privately and whatnot, and he is a nice guy and whatnot, he basically made it where you need to, TikTok, god damn it man, he made it where you have to watch an app, like an actual advertisement, so he earns a little bit of money every time you want to access a server, which in my opinion isn't really a bad choice, or isn't really a bad kind of gig. I think honestly, if you want to access servers, is definitely worth the money for it, so, or worth the wait of like 25 seconds, so you might as well just do it. Anyway, so once the application is done like this, or once the actual ad is done, you can just exit off like that, but you got to wait till the entire ad's been fully done. Once it's done, you'll see it comes up a little message on the screen saying running true, you are bypassing the trial limitation by using a serverless server. Please consider buying the full version of the app to support me, the sole developer. I have spent time, money, and I've spent time and money making this app so that you can enjoy playing servers before the official release. Thank you and enjoy playing. I spoke to the guy privately as well, once again I should just mention, and he is really a genuinely lovely person. I recommend buying the full version of the app if you want to just enjoy servers, but again, I know not everybody is as financially stable as they want to be, so they can't just do that, but if you could, or if you can, I'd 100% recommend you do. Anyway though, so going from there, of course, he does say just an additional little message, a special note, the serverless server, which is the code that we're using right now, that is what that is. It's another server within this server. It's really weird to explain, but yeah, the serverless server is not affiliated with this app. It is unstable, or it is an unstable server that is often down and unavailable. I am not blocking the server list unintentionally, or excuse me, I am not blocking the server list intentionally. If you're having trouble with it, please try to connect to a server directly, i.e., and then he's got the address and whatnot. Now, although that is a cool idea, you know, just you can connect to a specific server that you want to connect to. So say instead of using this server address thing, you just connect to any random server that you want to, like the one he's mentioned. The downside to that is you will not be able to connect to that server for any longer than 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of trial time, you'll then get kicked out of the server, it'll disconnect you, and then what he's actually added to the application recently, which I must admit I'm a big advocate against because it's a very stupid thing to do in my opinion, but with no disrespect to him, but I think it's a very dumb decision, is it makes you have to wait for an additional 10 minutes without being able to do anything to then be able to go in the app for 10 minutes to then have to wait another 10 minutes. It's a really stupid thing to do if you ask me, and it kind of pushes people more to want to use the unlimited version as opposed to having to watch one advertisement, but it is what it is. Anyway, so as soon as you click start, it should say packets received 0. It might go up a little bit more if the packets received kind of thing, and it'll say packets sent, and it's got 122 or whatever, it'll go up like that, and then server discovery packets. Anyway, once you see that, we'll click back onto the Minecraft screen now. So this is me on my PlayStation 4. I'm recording this at the exact same time as you're watching like the phone screen. It's hard to do, but I'm doing it. From here, we're going to click play like now, and then you guys can see we've got obviously worlds, friends, whatever. We're going to go into our friends and go all the way down to the bottom where it says join open server list. This is the server list server, right? This is what this is. This is up to 5 different servers within one single server. Now, the only way you can see this, if you don't see this yourself, the reason why is because you're not connected via your phone or your computer, well, your phone and your PlayStation via the same internet connection. You must be using LAN, localized area network. LAN is the go-to thing that you must be using here. So basically, if you don't understand what that means, your phone and your PS4 must be connected to the exact same Wi-Fi. They cannot be connected to anything different. If they are, this will not work. But anyway, so from here, what you guys can see obviously right now on my screen is the Hive, Mineplex, CubeCraft Games, Lifeboat Network, and Mineville City, the 5 main feature servers, you know what I mean, that are here right now. So you can connect to any of these, technically speaking. However, some of them will boot your entire PlayStation offline, which does sound a little bit alarming, but allow me to just, I guess, reiterate or explain. So right now, for instance, I can connect to the Hive with ease. I should be able to connect to the Hive right off the bat with ease. There'll be no trouble whatsoever. But if I try and connect to CubeCraft Games, for instance, most likely my PlayStation will become completely bricked and I'll get a blue screen and I'll have to restart the entire PlayStation 4. Now, I don't understand why this has started happening recently, but I do believe it seems something like Sony has themselves implemented a way where if you are using certain servers that are now, at this current time, not allowing players to access them on the PS4, your actual entire PlayStation 4 will brick and the game will crash. Now, if it does that, it's nothing bad. Just need to restart your PlayStation 4, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, so from here, you can see right now, I'm actually on the Hive. It fully and utterly works. I've actually got some gameplay I can play on the screen, in fact, right now, while I'm just talking, and you can see I was actually playing on the Hive. This is from the other night, but nonetheless, the Hive fully works. You can play on it, you can completely play on it on your PlayStation 4 without any issue whatsoever, but again, you just gotta be willing to understand there's gonna be a little bit of issues here and there. But yeah, that is how you connect to servers with the PS4 using this application. Now, going from there right now, if you want to just, end the video here, you could, technically speaking, but if you want to ask some questions or if you want to get some answers to some questions that you might be curious about, I'd keep listening. So one person by the name of Hannah actually commented on one of my previous videos saying, it works, but why is it lagging so badly? Well, as I've already said, you've got to remember that you're no longer just using a first party, method to connect to servers. It's not as simple as the PlayStation 4 clicking a button, going from that right to servers. You're using an application, so that's the second party. And then from there, with that second party, if you use the unlimited time method, which 9 out of 10 people watching this probably will, you're going to be using a third party. So you can imagine the connection's going to obviously over time, as you use more and more parties, become a lot more unstable, which is why when doing it, you're going to get some lag, so be aware of that. The next comment I got was from a guy called Robin, and he said, is this something that would get me banned if I did it? No, it isn't. A few people actually were kind of concerned about this, and I don't really understand how you'd even think like this, but I understand some people have their cautiousness, which is fine, but no. In no way, shape, or form will you get banned for doing this. You've got to remember, we're dealing with Mojang, Microsoft, and Sony, but mostly Mojang. They're the people that are in charge of, if you were to get banned, they would be the people in charge of it. They don't do that. They're not Rockstar Games, they're not EA, they're not Activision. We're talking about Mojang, and this is not really doing anything actually illegal or bad. You are doing something that you're not supposed to be able to do, currently speaking, but that's again that's not really more or less your fault in a sense. You're the one doing it, but you will not get banned. Nobody's going to get banned, I can assure you of that. Anyway, going from there, we got a question from a guy called Wasabi. Love the name, by the way. And he says, please don't delete this. I don't delete comments. Is it just me, or it doesn't work? It just won't let me join for 1 minute and then it kicks me, or it just lets me join for 1 minute and then it kicks me. It's not just you. As I mentioned previously, some of the servers will immediately kick you out and pretty much brick your PlayStation 4. If they don't brick it, they'll just kick you out of the server. And one of the specific ones that I've had personal experience with multiple times doing this, like every single time, there's not even one time you can do it, is definitely CubeCraft Games. So do not, without a shadow of a doubt, try and connect to CubeCraft Games. If it works for you, fantastic, but it might not work for everybody else. So again, if any of you guys are going to be doing this, let me know down below in the comment section if it works, or what, you know, what actual, I guess, servers are working for you and not breaking your PlayStation 4, and what servers, you know, are not working for you, basically. Anyway, the next question we got here is from a guy called Wither, and he says, does it work if your Microsoft account is not connected? And the answer is no, it doesn't. It actually doesn't work at all if your Microsoft account isn't connected, because your Microsoft account is how you connect to servers. It's the actual middleman between everything, though. And yeah, it's kind of weird actually, but when you try and do it without your, I guess, Microsoft account connected, you get this little hidden message, and I'll fling it up on screen right now. I actually just myself personally discovered this just the other day when preparing for this video, and it's very creepy. But what this is actually is, this is a pre-made message for the PS4 players trying to connect to servers when not connected to their Microsoft account. This is something that itself means that PlayStation 4 servers are ready to go. However, like I said previously in all my videos about where PlayStation 4 servers are, they're just being delayed because of Microsoft and Sony. But you can see, I mean, again, it's a custom message quite clearly saying, hey, you need to turn on your Microsoft account to connect if you're on PS4. The next and final question we've got though here actually comes from Infamous, I believe is how you say his name. He put, my game crashes every time I try to do this. How do I fix that? And again, it's kind of the same questions we got previously with being able to join for 1 minute. If that happens to you, simply put, it's the server that you're trying to join. So if you keep trying to join the same server and it keeps crashing your PlayStation, try stepping out the box for a minute, my dude. Like, try a different server. Don't keep trying to do the same thing, because it's going to keep giving you the exact same results. But yeah, that almost likely be the reason, guys. But yeah, 100% this still works. This is the 1.16.1 update that just came out just today actually on the PS4, and the 1.16 update. This 100% still does work for PS4 players, so be sure to use it, guys. Make the best of it, make the most of it, and enjoy it, guys. And yeah, folks, other than that, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you guys did go to enjoy it. If you guys didn't, it really did go to help you guys out. Please be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to the channel as well, please be sure to subscribe and help us reach our goal of 40,000 subscribers, guys. We're getting all so close, and it's honestly amazing. And if you have an extra second as well, please be sure to go check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/Catmanjoe. It will probably be on the screen, or will be down below in the description. And you guys, other than that, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you all have a fantastic day or night wherever you guys are. I'll see you guys on the next video, and yeah, guys, peace out.